All right, lacrosse fans, we are back. Second game of the day here, the 2025 MacDonald Cup, game 14, I believe. If I'm Tony Soprano, I'm calling this one Swimming with the Fishes. We got the Oceanside Sharks taking on the Valley Sturgeon. Should be a good one today. I think my call here is going to be battle of the goalies or maybe even special teams. Referees today: Reed Watson, Brock Elder, Tyler Boyer, and Adam Donald. Oceanside sitting at 0-2-1, Valley 1-2. So we're all clear on this. The loser is finished and the winner plays Langley tomorrow at 9 a.m. So this is a mean-something game. And glad to see right out of the gate there, number 5 for the Sturgeon, Jeremiah Gibbs, the 6 goals and 1 assist, is back playing with a heel issue, but muscling through. It's nice to see guys be able to finish this out. I believe he got hurt in the very first game of the tournament. And we're underway. Sharks win the face-off draw, and they will set up offense first. Jubenville at top. Still need one more Shark out there. Here he comes. Loose ball on the boards. Edwards getting pinned up against the boards by this Valley team. Tough hit there. Back check, penalty coming. So the Sharks are going to get in very early power play as Edwards got hammered up against the boards. And the Valley will take the slow walk to the penalty box. I believe that'll be number 22. City of Abbotsford, a strong supporter of the MacDonald Cup and our thriving local sports community. From world-class parks and recreation to vibrant events and welcoming neighborhoods, Abbotsford is the place to live, work, and play. Learn more at abbotsford.ca. So was that 22, I believe, that is going to be serving the penalty? Gage O'Neill. And the Sharks will start up top with Fines. Finds a cutter across Jubenville. He'll step across, look for the shot, come back to Fines. There's the rip. Mahal with a stop. And here comes Gibbs straight down the gut, looking for a shorthanded goal. Ball gets loose in the feet of Mowat. Mowat still trying to get it. Maybe an interference call there? Nope. Ball still loose. Day's got that one in his stick. Finds the outlet pass. And the Sharks take 2 and set up their second opportunity on the power play. Edwards and Jubenville, the lefties. Ackhurst settles the ball down as the righty shooter, brings it back up top to Fines. Fines steps in, dishes over. Again, ball gets loose. Shot coming, Ackhurst goes wide. 3 seconds remaining, Jubenville, he'll try to shoot. Valley steps in front of that one. Gabe Howard collects the loose ball after he deflected it and comes across center with good speed, but excellent back check there. Takes the stick away. Edwards, originally on the power play, hustled back, got that loose ball, and now goes back to assume his position on the crease. Fines comes back out over to Jubenville. Little fake. There's the shot, and great goal from Edwards as he steps around the D-man. Edwards' hard work pays off as he was the guy that created that opportunity up at center with the loose ball. So the Sharks strike first, draw first blood, if you will. Steps around the defender, shot. Caught Mahal on the short side, near post. Sharks lead 1-0 early in this game on a power play goal. Back up to center now, as that'll be Gibbs and O'Doux. Sharks collect that, Lucy, and win another draw. Hopkins, number 22, stick checked. That's 22 on 22. Sturgeon can't quite collect the ball. That was O'Neill, just came fresh out of that box. They're going to call that a back in, and it'll go to the Valley here. So the Valley's offense will get its first opportunity here. Little confusion. Sharks don't necessarily agree with the call, but they put the ball down. And the Valley start with the ball over on the right side. Ripley. He still holds. Roberts, he steps in. Roberts likes to shoot here. He dishes off to Solander. Went. Shot goes up high off the boards. He'll come back over center. Whistle goes. Sharks. Ball. Clyde the glide. 52 down low. Lefty crease man. Jubenville sets a nice little pick. Comes back up across. Ball still loose here. Jubenville collects that off the boards. Heavy press by the D. I believe that's Duncan again. One of the tougher guys from the Valley. Yes, it is. I watched him actually with Tino's call yesterday. He took a few penalties and eventually got booted out of the game, I believe. Sometimes that happens when you're a physical D guy. A couple of swim moves there from the Sturgeons number 21, Seaback. There's Duncan down low again, using his body to try to corral that Lucy. Valley come up with it. Valley looks at the cutter, but nothing there. Duncan at top. As he stayed out to play low. Has an opportunity there, beats the defender. Shot coming down low. Nice pad save. I believe that is Day in net again. Yes, it is. First game I called, Day was in net. He looked real good. And Mahal at the other end, of course, for the Valley. He'll get the start. Todd going down the near side boards. He'll slip in behind the net, look for a cutter. There's Edwards. Edwards will slide back out. Clyde, the second cutter. Fines, assumes his position up at the point, but then slides down near the crease. Loose ball. Mahal collects off the boards. Outlet pass goes deep over center. Kemp will just peel out, come back off and let the offense out. Roberts, a little trouble handling that pass. Solander went back out on the floor. Keep your eye on 17, especially on power plays. He's quite the accurate shooter. Chamberlain shoots. You may have heard me talk about Chamberlain earlier. He's always got those green and blue gloves on, easy to notice. Ripley with the bright green shoes playing offense in the point, usually for the Valley team. Fines will start down low. He'll probably roll up to the point here. Shot coming down low on the crease. Mahal with the save. And keep your eye on that 99 for the Sharks. Hamill, big body. He likes to go down and get right near the crease. And just as we're talking, another opportunity there for Gibbs. He seems to find his way down the floor rather quickly, even with that bad wheel. Sturgeon set up the O. Ball comes back across the top. Gibbs had an opportunity there. Ball gets loose behind the net. Valley collects it. 14 seconds on the shot clock remaining. 10 seconds. Gibbs holds, comes around the top. Dishes the ball down to the lefty side. Reset, fresh 30. Loose ball. Valley still trying to collect it. Still loose. There it is now. Mowat. We'll set that up with Seabach at top. Shot. Almost had Day beat, but Day stands tall. Another shot coming, another save by Day. Great job recovering and find himself back in position to make the second save. Pendergast, he'll take it over center. Knoll joins. The righty will slide across with Hopkins. Usually Fines at this point would play the top, but that'll be number 23. No name bar. Harmon comes out. It's a good opportunity there. The Sharks number 9, I think that was Knoll coming across the middle. Yes, it was. Roberts set the pick. Ripley will take it up top high for the Valley. Spavin comes out late for the defense. Broken stick on the play. Ripley comes in, tries to jump over the crease and get a shot away. 5 seconds remaining. Shot clock won't matter as the Sharks are able to corral that Lucy and head down the floor. Jubenville comes out. Ackhurst. Edwards, the crease lefty. There comes Hamill, the big guy I was talking about earlier. We need one more, and here comes Clyde now. Jubenville, backhand shot. We just marked it on the tally board. Here we go, speed to spare. This is the guy we talked about earlier, limping and still buries the ball. Goes right in on crease and finds the home past Day to tie this game up at 1. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Tino, he got an MVP yesterday, I believe, in one of the games. Well-deserved. It was either yesterday or the day before, but heart and soul of this team, it seems, when he decides to go, not many guys are stopping him. We've seen that with Whitehead for the Wolves earlier. One of those type of players. Sharks collect that off the draw. Hopkins has an opportunity here. He'll peel out and wait for the offense. Clyde sets up down low as the crease man lefty cutting across. Edwards up top. Shot attempt on Mahal is saved. Stick check there. Sharks. Edwards stepping around. Just lost that ball. Would have been a golden opportunity for him. Now Valley collect the ball again, but heavy pressure by the Sharks. Stick. There's Edwards again. Early on, number 3 is looking very determined in this game. Nice shot. I believe that was Howard, number 36. Yes, it Gabe Howard. What an opportunity. Let's check out the replay as we were giving flowers to number 3 for the Sharks. Howard, a nice pass. Great shot, 5-hole, beating Day. I don't think Day thought that was coming that quick, but nice rip. And the Valley lead 2-1 over the Sharks early on in the first period with 12:18 remaining. Gibbs off the draw. Sees Roberts. Roberts has a shot. Nice save by Day. Easily handles that rebound, and the Sharks come back across center with Jubenville. Jubenville, big body. He likes to go through the middle, and we see it right now. Steps around. Smart play, peels back out. Clyde shot. There it is! Excellent effort by Jubenville to draw the D. And then slides the ball up top. There's Jubenville. Spins around. Clyde. Shot past Mahal to tie it back up at 2s. So Odu takes on Chamberlain at the draw, and the Sharks win it again. I think the Sharks are 100% on the draw so far. I do like these unis. Fines at top. Haven't seen him out in a minute. Edwards with a rip. Down low, Mahal drops down, makes that stop. Fresh 30. The Valley collect a Lucy with a hard hit on the boards. There's Edwards with that forecheck again. Watch the hustle here. Stick check coming. Couldn't quite get to him in time, but excellent effort. Sturgeon set up. Howard at top. Ripley. He'll have Roberts join a lefty. He might send it over to Roberts now. Ripley still with the ball at top. Thought about that shot. Decided not. There's Howard. 3 seconds left. Howard misses the net. And Fines will collect it on the far side. Light opportunity there, but he'll have to slow it down maybe. No, he's going to try the one-on-one, then peel out. Hamill and Hopkins. Ackhurst at the top. Ackhurst holds, gets the screen, the pick, sends it back to the middle. Fines shot down low. Mahal drops down and makes a save in the 5-hole. Dishes back out. It was Gibbs. Again with the speed, here he goes. They don't get over in time, so Gibbs rolls it out, and the Sharks send it right back down the floor. Fine shot, off the post, I believe. Reset, fresh 30. We've got goalie in the head. We may have an injury timeout here, not exactly sure. Yeah, I believe we're just gonna get a goalie check here. Maybe the helmet might have broke. So while we're doing that, serving the Fraser Valley since 1997, Sapphire Creative delivers bold, custom marketing solutions that make your brand shine. From vehicle wraps and branded apparel to eye-catching design and promotional products, let them help your business stand out and grow. Learn more at sapphirecreative.com. Yeah, I believe we might have a little blood here, so we might need another couple of minutes to make sure that Mahal's okay. I thought the ball hit the post, but looks like it probably popped him right in the lower area of the mask, in the chin area, I believe. He's got a towel up to his mouth. Hopefully he doesn't need stitches, because at this time, they don't have another goalie dressed. We know that Daria Saeed was a goalie, but she's been playing out in the last couple of games, so let's see how this one plays out. A little bit of a breather. We get Day over by his bench. He'll get a little water break as well. Sorry for the delay here, folks, but I hope you understand it's an injury timeout. Well, I hope you've all been enjoying this broadcast. I'm Jeff Fisher. This is BC Sports TV. All these games you can get on YouTube. Go to the BC Sports TV channel. You can get all the past games and the live games. Now, I really will show my age, because, Tino, if you can tell me what song is playing, what TV show is this from? Knight Rider. Kit. Talking car, one of the first. That was when it was a big thing to have a automated car. Yes. Tino's still looking at me like, hey, old man, maybe you should pack it in. Stick to the music. Look it up, Tino. David Hasselhoff, man. Him and Pam Anderson. The Hoff. Back to the action. I'm glad that Mahal's able to stand back in. Jubenville dishes off to the righties. There's a little pass in front, can't be handled. Sturgeon come out of their end solid. Knowles, he's going to slip back and try to play some D here. Clyde also. Pass goes down low. Chamberlain will hold up top. Roberts now comes back out, the lefty. We go lefty strong. Howard, he's looking for an ISO situation there. Shot coming from Chamberlain. Off the leg pad of Day, nice save. Sharks did have Clyde there, and now they see him. Clyde down the floor all alone. One more pass. No, he's going to take the shot up wide off Mahal's uppers. Another backhand attempt. We're going to need to clean this window. Edwards will hold up top. The lefty dishes off. Back over to Edwards. Defender gets beat. Hamill tries to set a pick. Edwards steps around. He should dish that one back out. He does. Clyde looking for the pass. 7 seconds remaining. Shot. There it is. Ouch. Duncan wears that one in the back of the calf, I believe. And here he goes again. Gibbs straight down the floor, but Oceanside doing a good job getting the D out early to stop that break. Mowat holds the ball up top. He'll dish across. Salander went. This is the gentleman I was speaking about earlier. Watch the shot. Good defense up high to keep Salander went up top. Nowhere to go. He retreats to the bench. Sharks collected back on offense. O'Doux, he'll take the ball on the far side and he'll hold, wait for the offense to come out. Fine setting up down low, which is odd. He usually plays the top, but Ackhurst is there. Clyde still out with Jubenville. As Fines now comes back up top. Clyde has the ball. Shot down low. Mahal closes that. 8:18 left to play. 2-all tie in the first period. Loose ball still. Battle down in the corner. Oceanside finds it, launches it deep. Ball still loose. Jubenville, a little bit of a forecheck on. But Valley easily trots over center with Lismore. He dishes off, ball gets loose in the corner. Spaven dishes the ball deep over center, and Edwards will hold. slow things down. Hopkins, Jubenville, and Knoll now step out on the floor. Edwards stays out. Jubenville at top. Edwards engages and pops back out. There's an opportunity there. Jubenville swim move. Dishes back out to Edwards. Couldn't handle that pass. Now he's got it. Pick set, steps around one more time maybe. Good defense. That's Duncan. A little piece of advice from anybody that's out on the floor. Don't try to beat Duncan in the middle. Big, strong defender. Ball still loose up off the boards. Duncan then collects it, stays out to play offense. Salander went shot down low. Oh, I thought it beat Day, but Day luckily kicked it out, went wide around the net. And Oceanside recovers and gets the ball back over center. Ackhurst. Out comes Hamill. Got Knoll down low. Shot coming. No, there's a fake. Steps around the defender. Shot down low. Mahal easily drops down and takes that shot away. Little bounce pass, breakout pass. There's the deep ball over center. Got Gibbs down, staying low in the middle. Taking a beating. There's a cutter. Shot coming. Backhand shot. Nothing there. Ball now loose on the boards. Gibbs stays out, got the ball at top, loses it. It was Mowat. Dishes over. Late second shot, doesn't get through. Edwards. No, who's that on the far side? It's number 2. Yeah, that was Edwards. They got 2 Edwards out here. 2 is Michael Edwards and 3 is Reese Edwards. Clyde down low, Jubenville the other lefty. Fine sends it back up to Hopkins at the top. Nice shot. Mahal drops down, takes that one again. Looks like Mahal's no worse for the wear after that shot to the face. 2-all, 5:38 remaining in the first period. Great lacrosse game so far. Good hustle. Todd goes to play defense. Ripley looked like he was cutting through to get the pass. I don't know if they had it blown in yet or not. So we'll get a reset. Salander went up at center. He's got Roberts with him. And Lizamore, the other lefty. Back over to Ripley. He's got Chamberlain setting the pick. Ripley steps around the top. Ball comes back over to Roberts. Shot down low. Day with a leg pad save. Valley did a good job collecting that rebound there. Salander went with a shot. Goes wide. Goodman had that for a minute for the Sharks. And now Pendergast, he'll have an opportunity here. Straight down the floor, number 14. Backhand shot off the post, and believe it hit the backside of Mahal and rolls out to the boards. Excellent opportunity there for Pendergast. Ripley, he'll start with the ball at top for the Sturgeon. Little stutter step. Comes back across the top. There's a shot easily handled by Day. Getting physical. I thought we were going to have 2 penalties there down low, but cooler heads prevail. Davidson, like, where's the slash call? Just keep running, bud. You're clean and clear here. Ackhurst will take over. He's got Hamill with him. Edwards, we need one more guy. Here comes Knoll. There's the slash. Now you're going to get the call. So Day hustles off, and we'll get a 6 attacker. There's a shot. Ackhurst turns around with a rip. And now we will have another opportunity for the Sharks to go on the power play. 2-all, 4:15 left to play. Shots on goal, 16 for the Valley and 12 for the Sharks. Discover the heart of the Fraser Valley with Tourism Abbotsford. From farm fresh flavors and scenic wineries to vibrant events and outdoor adventures, Abbotsford has something for everyone. Plan your visit today at tourismabbotsford.ca. Fines will start with the ball at top. The righties will hold on to that for a moment. Edwards sneaking down on the crease. Keep your eye on Edwards here. Number 3 looks like he's going to get a quick stick opportunity. And there it is, bang. Steps around, shot, wide. Jubenville collects the rebound. He'll set the ball down behind the net. Backhand attempt, not on net, so it doesn't count, guys. 4 seconds remaining. Shot coming from deep off the post. They'll get a reset. Great job by Fines to get that on net. Ackhurst. Jubenville comes back out to join the offensive power play. Now he has it. Thinking about a shot. There's that ball down low and the goal. Crafty, tricky little shot. I thought he faked that and he buries it. Just as I said earlier, Edwards was at 5-4. I believe is that the second goal of today? Yes, it is. So he will be 7-4 now, 7 goals, 4 assists, and just stares down the defender like, how do you like them apples? Back to center, 3:28 remaining. Sharks 3, Valley 2. Ooh, there's a slash up high. Shot coming from Roberts. Right off the draw. Ooh, there's a tough check into the boards. Clean. Day looking like he wanted to come out and collect that Lucy himself. He'll leave it up to his defense. There's a quick dish out to number 15 for the Sharks, Whitehead. We had a Whitehead in the game we just watched earlier. Hamill coming on to give Whitehead a chance at a forecheck, but the speedy Sturgeon defender gets away with it, but the pass goes loose and Day collects that one. Long ball. Thought he had one of his players over center, but the Valley step in and grab that Lucy. Solander went. Gets the pass off the boards. Unfortunately didn't collect it, still loose. Believe the Valley still come away with that one. That'll be Chamberlain, but he gets checked at center. Penalty call coming up. Cross check. Todd got his head down there and the walk of shame. MSA Ford is your trusted source for new and pre-owned vehicles for over 74 years. They're also the official vehicle supplier of the MacDonald Cup. Whether you're hitting the road for work, play, or game day, MSA Ford will get you there in style. Visit msaford.com today. We got 2 thumbs up on that. So power play opportunity here for the Sturgeon. Robert dishes the ball down low. Send it back up top. That's Harmon. Solander Went sets the pick. Went comes around. Shot. There it is. Beats Day down low. Power play goal. And I believe we talked about him earlier. He does have an accurate shot. So if he gets his hands free, look out. That top man on the D, it's of course hard when you're playing the short man, but you got to get out on his hands and not let him have that opportunity. I'm going to pick him winning that every time with his accuracy. Don't know if you've noticed, but every time they go out to take the draw, number 23 for the Sharks, O'Du, gives a little tap of the knuckles to the opposition. Very sportsmanlike. Duncan picks off the ball. Ooh, almost got leveled, but he holds on to it. Had an opportunity at a dish, but maybe wise because it was a left-handed player on the wrong side of the floor. Duncan holds behind the net. Getting heavy pressure from the Sharks. Ripley shot down low. Day, easy stop. Duncan still out. No, oh, sorry, that wasn't Duncan. Close that gate. Good job, coach. Pasquale gets away. There's an opportunity here. Good hustle from Gibbs to get a little bit on his stick to not allow a clean shot. And Mahal dishes off to the captain. Gibbs faking the pass. There it is now. Roberts cutting down the middle. Solander Went gets dragged down by the D. Ball gets loose. Pendergast with a nice little twister pass. Shot coming. Mahal, great save. 1 minute of play left in the first period. And that was an excellent opportunity for Noel, who on this tournament so far, 3 goals, 5 assists. And there it is with a stick check. Pendergast, opportunity here, steps around the defender. Shot. Mahal, big shoulder save. And he went back in, unfortunately. So the Sharks, with 40 seconds remaining in the first, will have one last opportunity, maybe 2. Jubenville starts at top. Pendergast comes off late. Sharks get the extra attacker out here now. Edwards sliding on late. Clyde spins around. Dishes across the middle, backhand attempt, and a goal! There it is! Great opportunity there for number 9, Noel, as we just were talking about him. Great hustle player. All that hard work pays off as Clyde finds him on a pass right here across the middle. Bang, and the backhand shot beats Mahal. I got to rethink this whole backhand thing. I'm going to start coaching again at mini-tyke level, and all we're doing is backhands.
Well, I'm sorry, we're going to miss you.
4 million. 4 million backhands in this tournament. Well, with 28 seconds remaining, Sharks collect that off the draw. Maybe a timeout. Great job by Edwards to look at the bench and give the timeout call. So they will have that opportunity, but I think there was about 21 seconds remaining on the shot clock for the Sharks to have one more opportunity. Sharks leading 4-3 over the Valley Sturgeon right now. So far, great first period of play by both teams. I'm going to take a moment to grab a quick water. Coaches discussing a plan, but more or less the offense is just standing there deciding on what they want to do here, which isn't necessarily a bad idea. The guys on the floor tend to have a good vibe of what's going to happen, what's going to work. I don't know who's going to be back out there, but if the opportunity presents, I'm not sure if they're going to keep Day on the bench or not with 21 seconds. I doubt it. No, Day will be heading back in, but I'm liking Edwards again here. It's either going to be Fines from the top or Edwards down low. I kind of would have liked to seen Hamill out there in the middle maybe on this opportunity to screen the goalkeeper and let Fines rip one from the top. But we will see what transpires here. Gibbs, Duncan, two of the stronger defenders out there. Gibbs will play the top. He'll take the ball carrier. Duncan slides over on Ackhurst. Fines to Hopkins. Hopkins sets the pick. Ball comes across the top. There's a hard pick set on Edwards. Juvenile shot. Edwards had an opportunity, just missed the net. Ooh, there's a shot to the head. I think we might get 2 penalties here. Or at least one. The clip on Edwards. And I believe that's what we're going to get with 7.4 seconds remaining. There will be one last opportunity here for the Sharks on a power play. Experience mountain luxury at its finest at the Fairmont Chateau Whistler. Nestled at the base of Blackcomb Mountain, this world-class resort offers breathtaking views, award-winning dining, and endless alpine adventures. Treat yourself to an unforgettable getaway. Visit fairmont.com/Whistler to plan your escape. And now back to the action. 6 seconds. Fines has got to get rid of this quickly. Edwards shoots up in the neck area. Wasn't sure if that was going to sneak by. 1.5. They'll hold that in the crease and let the time expire. But Edwards did have that opportunity very late in the period. Shots for the Valley, 20 and 19 for the Sharks. It was 18-19. We're still going to have 1 minute and 53 remaining in the penalty when we come back, so the Sharks will still be on the power play. We're going to take a 10-minute break. I'm Jeff Fisher. You've been watching BC Sports TV. Welcome back to the broadcast, folks. I'm Jeff Fisher. You are watching and listening to BC Sports TV. Up in studio with George and Tino, as usual, for period 2 of game 2 on day 4 of the MacDonald Cup. Right off the draw, Gibbs will hold. Nice interception by Fine. No, that's not Fine. That's 7, not 17. Sharks able to collect that. Todd will take it on the far side. Stick check there by the Valley. Gibbs back with the ball again. Dishes the ball deep. Nice play by the Valley. Chamberlain, he'll hold down low. Hopkins playing defense. I think he had half the offense coming out for the Sharks when the interception happened, so we'll get things cleaned back up. There's your captain, Edwards, shot. Goes wide of Mahal. Slid hard into the boards there. The chin strap off the helmet. Hopefully he's okay. Maybe his shoulder. That it looks like a shoulder. And when they hang that shoulder like that, it's not good. So that's Michael Edwards, the captain. He goes off and probably down the tunnel for some medical help. The battle on the floor. Davidson comes off and Goodman takes it over center. Edwards, the shifty little lefty, takes over. Jubenville comes up the top. Dishes across. Ackhurst goes back to Jubenville. Finds now at the top. Down low, quick stick. There was a nice opportunity there for the Sharks. Noel had the shot there, but couldn't find the back of the net. There's the pass across. Ackhurst shoots down low. Mahal makes a stick save. He'll just throw the ball down deep into the corner. Make them retreat with 10 seconds remaining on the penalty. Not much time for this power play unit to get to work. And they better be careful of the man coming out of the gate if they think they're going to get a shot away. Watch the rebound. Edwards over to Ackhurst. There's the shot. Almost. I think that rang off the post. A hard shot. And the guy coming out of the box once again. If that was just a couple seconds sooner, that would have been a breakaway opportunity for the Valley. Lismore, he'll hold down. Now he's going to come off and let the offense out. Shot coming. Down low, bounce shot. Very casual approach. This is the guy earlier that we didn't have a lot of information on. Excuse me, a lot of information on. Number 36, Gabe Howard. He wasn't on our roster, but ever since he's been on the roster, he's been pretty explosive. Very tricky little shot, very casual, and then just let it fly to beat Day and tie this game up at 4s. So Gibbs and Harmon at the face-off circle. Win by the Sharks. Ball still comes a little bit loose there, though. Sharks collect the loose ball. Hard hit on the boards. I think that was Chamberlain. Number 8, Chamberlain, yes it was, to set the ball free, but Hopkins collects it back off the boards, and Edwards passes across. Hamill dishes down low, tries to set a little bit of a screen. There it is. Sticks and gloves are flying as the defender collects. Ackhurst steps around, little light shot down low. Mahal kicks that out to the boards. Clyde struggling with that on the far boards. Could be an opportunity here. If Chamberlain gets loose, he's got wheels. Almost had that in, but stepped back over. And now the pass across. Almost. Chamberlain almost had that opportunity come back, which he would have had originally. Roberts at the top. Solander went, sets a screen. Now he'll pop out. Ripley comes across, back to Went now. Solander went, shot. Down low off Day, he easily handles that. There's the pass. Whitehead, he comes straight down the middle. He's got an opportunity here, but he'll peel that out and wait for the offense. Fines jumping up and down, wide open out on the right crease. Shot ripped hard by Jubenville off the crossbar into the rafters, and it'll come back to the Sharks. Tino, George, so far, what do we got? Best unis of the tournament. Quickly, who we got? Too late. George? Wes Kootenay. Tino, Georgie likes the Valley? You like the gray on gray? Oh, okay. He's got Prince too. Okay. The Preds are winning it, I guess. I do like these Sharks colors. Clyde, he'll spin that back out and send it down low to the lefty. Crease man comes across the top, pass across. Shot attempt. Goes wide of the net with 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Once again, Howard collects that loosey. Very shifty, this guy. Not the biggest build, but quick. Good stick. Shot attempt. Saved by Day. Todd gets that loosey, dishes it up quickly. Ball comes loose again. Davidson tried to handle that one. It's no match for the speed of Howard, though. Chamberlain on the far side. He'll throw it all the way across. The Valley's going to slow it up just a touch and give it up to Ripley at the top. Mowat down to set a pick down low. Shot from the top. Gets blocked by Oceanside. Ball's loose. Back over center. Day comes out. He'll put a stick on that. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Nothing there. Pendergast collects that loosey. Fresh 30. Dishes across to Knoll. Knoll slows down and lets the offense come out. Jubenville, Hamill. O'Doux as well. Number 23 is O'Doux. He doesn't have the name bar on, if anybody's wondering. Edwards also joins late. O'Doux here at the top. Stutter step. Almost had the defender beat. There it is now. Shot coming down low. Mahal drops and makes the save. Duncan had the opportunity there, but couldn't clear. Hard check into the back of the boards. I'm not sure what everybody's so upset about. I thought that was a clean hit. Edwards down low. Crease dive. Mahal makes the stop. Sharks doing a good job holding on to this offensive set with nice resets. Knoll slides over to the shooter position. Little stutter step fake. Hamill gets a shot up high to the neck area. Yeah, he's grabbing at his face like something's bleeding, but he comes off. Goodman collects a loose ball on a back over, and the Valley will take over on offense. Wow, what a rumble. That's the Abbotsford Air Show jets flying over top of us. Rocked this building. Everybody's looking at each other like, should we duck and cover? Airstrike. Day standing tall, puts the shoulders up, makes another stop on Robertson tight. Roberts still with the ball. Dishes across. Chamberlain. Salander Went gets shot up high. Went sets another pick again. Chamberlain can't quite find someone to pass to. Salander Went makes a great hit. Ball gets loose, but collected again by Oceanside. They'll try to go up the far side of the boards. Good battle. We got an injury down low, though. Got a little bit rough. Not sure the number on the far side. Looking in real pain on the far side. Can't get a number for you guys yet. 11. Number 11 for the Sharks, Grady Spaven. Not too sure what it was. If his hand or his head, but really hard to tell right now. He's just laying on his back trying to catch his breath. Maybe while we have this little timeout opportunity here, give a shout out to our friends at Extreme Threads. Extreme Threads is the proud lead sponsor of the 2025 MacDonald Cup and strong community supporter. Your one-stop shop for customized team or company apparel, embroidery, screen printing, sublimated uniforms, and more. Visit them today at extremestore.ca. Well, glad to see he's up. Looks like he has a knee brace on already, so maybe he's re-aggravated that injury. And that shout out to Extreme, I'd also like to mention, if you haven't had the opportunity to head down and see their store, it's awesome. They've got woody sticks, they've got helmets from field and box, jerseys, shirts, hats, jackets, they got it all. And of course, a little in-shop customizing. You can go and talk to them about any of your needs, jerseys, shirts, anything. You name it, they got it. Both of these teams today are wearing the Extreme jerseys. So, as you can see, they put out some quality product. You'll notice the X on the back of the Sturgeon jerseys here. Georgie, if you can zoom in on 16 gray. Yeah, that knee is, he's in some pain. So let's hope for the best for 11 there. And it's not going to be too serious on him, but he's in some serious discomfort right now. We're going to go back to center for a face-off. I don't think anybody's going to argue that one. It's a sportsman thing to do when a guy goes down like that. So as usual, Gibbs steps up to the face-off circle. And again, O'Du. There's the knuckle tap. O'Du quick on that. Sends it back, but ball gets loose and collected by the Valley Sturgeon. They will hold down low in the corner with the captain Gibbs coming across the top. There was the opportunity for the pick and roll. Couldn't quite get through there. As usual, it was Howard down low trying that. Offense comes out for the Sharks up top for Fines. Send that back over and across to the lefties now. A lot of movement out on the floor. Hopkins shot, save Mahal. Good little opportunity. Now we got Duncan, who's got big, long strides. Davidson coming hard across, shot, bounce shot off of the helmet of Day. Nice stop. 4 all tie, 12-22 left to play in the second period. A couple slashes. Ooh, I didn't think they were that bad, but it got him on the hand, and he drew the penalty. So Day will hustle to the bench. 20 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Ball is loose. Hamill can't. There, now he has it. 15 seconds shot clock. Knoll passes across the center. Finds with a backhand. Another shot attempt by Hamill. Ball still loose. Penalty coming. Edwards collects off the boards. Dishes up top to Clyde. Shot coming. No, Knoll. He holds. Dishes down low. Good hit. Great defense by the Valley Sturgeon, number 4, Kane Roberts. And Roberts in this tournament, 7 goals, 4 assists. High shot coming up off the boards, goes back over, and now we will get the whistle. I'm not sure even recalling who had that original penalty, but it looks like it'll be number 22 for the Sturgeon, Gage O'Neill. I don't know. If you look back at that play, it was just a typical slash on the gloves, but the way that the Shark player went down maybe made it look like a little more dangerous than it was. Nonetheless, power play attempt. Fines will start with the ball at top. Edwards down low as usual. You'll have, as the lefty, I should say, in 21, Jubenville has the ball now. Ackhurst, the shooter on the righty side here. Ball goes down low to the crease, back up to Ackhurst. Fines. Tries to step around the screen, sends it over. Shot coming. Nice save by Hamill. Or my apologies, Mahal. Ackhurst at the top. Sharks doing a good job just slowing things down and getting a nice play set. 21 with a shot. Nice save again by Mahal. Edwards trying to dig that ball out. Nice hit by Edwards, but great job by the Sturgeon to hold on to that ball and fight through this. Great effort by the Sturgeon there. Unfortunately, Davidson stands there and collects that ball as they try to just send it down the floor. 1:15 remaining in the penalty. Finds at top. Down low again to the lefties. Edwards attempted at the cross crease pass. Edwards with some good pressure down low and able to get a loose ball out of that. Comes back out to Ackhurst. Quick shot down low. Attempted 5-hole Mahal. Great stop. Dropping down on his butt, trying to find that ball wherever it was. And the Valley's able to keep it out of the net. Jubenville comes up with a loosey down low to Edwards, turns, shoots. Mahal with another stop. Hopkins. That was a lot of action there in a short amount of time. Ball comes back up top. Fines, rips one out wide. 14 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Edwards collects it off the boards. He'll give it to Jubenville. There's another shot, tries to go 5-hole. Akers couldn't quite get the heat on it that he needed to beat Mahal. Ball comes back over center with 6 seconds remaining. The Valley were able to kill off that penalty and now get a fresh set on offense. Oh, big hit there. Number 19 for the Sharks, laying the lumber, Tanner Banman. Now comes right across center, stick check, Chamberlain. Pasquale able to corral that one. The Sharks hold for the offense end. Another knockdown. Ball goes up. Clyde, number 52, knocks it back over center. That'll be a back over. And the Sharks take over on offense. Or my apologies, the Valley take over on offense. Salander Went comes out as that righty shooter. Heavy pressure by Goodman. Another shot attempt just as I was stepping around the post. I'm going to have to see the replay there. We've got a post right in the middle of the broadcast booth. I went to slide over. I believe that's number 9 for the Valley. Salander Went sends a deep pass across. And there it is. He lulled the defender. Goes down on the 5-hole. So great shot from Lizamore from the Valley to take back the lead 5-4. Excellent game so far. 8:56 remaining in the second. Yeah, a lot of these booths got posts in weird spots here. For me anyways, when it goes down to the lefties, I have to look to around the pole, and then it sends it back to the righties. We're doing the same thing. So I'd appreciate it if everybody would just shoot from the top. No more of this down low stuff. Sharks step in. Hopkins looking to help set a pick there. Edwards couldn't collect that loosey. Here comes Duncan, the big strong defender for the Valley. Knoll does a good job hustling back, and Duncan has to peel out, wait for some offense to come out. Oh, there's a big hit there. The Sharks laying the lumber on defense. That was Bandman again. He just made that earlier hit. Pendergast steps around the defender, sends the ball down the floor, and Goodman. Well, we've got an issue in the middle of the floor here. Keep the camera on Clyde. Unhappy with that, no call. Pendergast still out, playing a little bit of offense. Sends the ball down low, but picked off by, once again, this guy comes out of nowhere, Howard. He doesn't play small. Roberts dishes down back to the lefty. Hold the ball on the crease and wait. Now it comes back to Salander. Went shot just wide. Nope. Day makes a save there. Launches the long ball pass right on the money. Clyde shoots. Mahal with a big stop. And a good opportunity for the Sharks, and they get their loose ball collection and reset the offense. Clyde down low. Finds plugging up the middle. Hamill comes out. Edwards now late. Pendergast will come off, and the Sharks will get one more offensive player out there with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Clyde drives the net. Crease dive, shoots. Mahal accidentally on purpose falls on top to let him know you don't get to do that. And the Valley come away quick. Now they slow it up, set up the offense. Chamberlain with a shot late, sneaky shot. Day handles that one. Sharks on the far side. Todd was down low, ready for a pass, but he'll come off and retreat and let the offense out. Stick gets clipped away. Duncan down low, collects the Lucy. Nice pick set by Mahal to free up Duncan. Duncan sends it down the middle to their captain, Gibbs. Crosses over, shoot. There. Chamberlain had an opportunity to shoot, puts it back to Gibbs, and Gibbs could not find it quick enough to get a decent shot away. It's getting a bit of a track meet here. Again, Edwards with an opportunity down low, misses the net. Hamill collects the loose ball off the boards and will reset the offense. 15 seconds remaining. We've got a penalty coming. Well, we just saw one of the Sharks players come back up, and it's his shoulder. I believe it's number 2 for the Sharks. That is Michael Edwards. Shoulder injury, out of the game, most likely out of the tournament, because once again the winner of this game will play at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Sharks start with the ball up top. That's Fines in his regular position. Over to Hopkins, back up to Fines. Little catch and pass here. Good ball movement. Fines steps in. Hopkins Fines again with the ball. Shot coming. Mahal save. Edwards collects the ball, and he'll put it back up to Jubenville. Fines. There's the shot. Nice save, Mahal again. Hopkins with a nice rip. There's a long ball pass. Roberts with an opportunity, collects the Lucy. Tries a little shovel pass slash shot. Duncan tried to collect that Lucy, but Whitehead will bring it out, throw the ball down back for the power play unit to set up, and Fines was down low. He'll give it off to Knoll, fake, and hold it at top. There's the shot. Mahal wasn't falling for it. Unfortunately, bounce shot right back up to the chin area of Mahal, thinking, please, not the face again. Good pressure by the Sharks. Valley just send it down low, try to kill some more time off this penalty. Solander went, retreats to the bench. The ball goes deep. And Duncan is there again to break things up and collect the Lucy. Big hit from Todd, about the same height as Duncan. There goes Shark players down and gives the opportunity to Duncan. Walks in, shoots. Great save by Day. Good hard work for Duncan. I know he takes a lot of penalties, but man, he works hard out there, and he's a big hitter. 29 seconds remaining on the penalty, and a quick shot down low by Knoll. Can't beat the keeper, and Edwards collects up the junk off the boards. Jubenville at the top. Shot coming. Ooh. One of the Valley players wore that one hard into the leg. Number 20, I believe. We're going to take a quick timeout because that one stung. Wyatt Lismore. Right off the, I believe it hit him low on the leg. He's up now. Looks okay. Just give a quick look at him. No worse for wear. Just take a quick breather. Surprised they're not doing a draw again, but ball will go back to the Sharks. Fines at top. Still on the power play for 9 seconds. There's Fines, tried a little creep in through the middle. Ball still loose on the far board. Sharks collect it. 18 seconds after that shot, fresh 30. Hopkins had the opportunity there. 22 was standing waiting, but instead Edwards steps in and rips a shot. Mahal saves that one easily, and the Valley start back out. Ball gets a little bit loose there. Roberts has an opportunity, pass across shot. I think that went in. Woo! Check us on the replay. That one was, if it didn't go in, it was right on the line. Oh, there's an original one. The crowd wants the referee to check his glasses. So the Sharks step back out on offense. Knoll with the ball now. He'll dish off. Ball comes back up top to Clyde. Tries to step around the defender, but Gibbs is having no part of that. Down on the crease dive attempt. Knoll with a nice opportunity. Ooh, even a better defense. Oh, he's going to give him a penalty for that. Well, now he's angry. He might take 2 penalties here. There's a holding. There's a slash. He thinks, oh, and there's a high stick. He might get 2 now. I got to say, I don't think that was a penalty down low. It hit him right in the chest. We're going to show that replay from earlier, I believe. That long pass to Roberts. Watch the ball here. Off the post, across, hard to tell. Inside of the post, whatever, it's not going to matter because it didn't count. Valley 5, Sharks 4, very tight game, 3:13 left to play in the second period, and Valley go on the power play. Ripley at top, Solander went, the shooter on the right side, Roberts up top on the left side. Going to move that ball around nicely. Dish off, Solander went, shot. There it is. I told you this guy's accurate. Great goal for Valley. Nice timing. They make them pay on that penalty, and the power play unit is successful. go back to the face-off circle with the usual suspects. There's your glove tap. Go back to 5-on-5 lacrosse here. Solander went. Some guys just got a knack for the net, and that kid knows how to find it. There's a nice interference play by Davidson to make that ball come free to Todd. He'll collect the Lucy. And he's got Hopkins with him, Jubenville. Edwards comes out. He'll go assume his spot down low. Finds. Now collect. Oh, couldn't handle that pass. Loose. Look out. Valley with an opportunity. Comes streaking down the floor. That's number 21 with a shot, but Day makes the save. It's a good opportunity there for the Valley. Seabach. He's got some wheels. Pass attempt goes wide. Mahal makes the stop. So another long pass down the floor. Roberts, another opportunity if he, no. Davidson playing some defense. Maybe a little bit of a trip in there, but Todd comes over center for the Sharks. Dishes across. There's a nice cross-crease pass. Couldn't be handled by Fines. He had a great opportunity there. Collects the Lucy. Heavy pressure for the Sturgeon. Knoll out front. He'll slow things down just a little bit. Sends it across. There's a step and a shot. Great goal. Sharks with the hard work pays off. That's number 78. I believe, I want to make sure it's 78. Yes, it is. Ackhurst steps around and buries Bas Mahal. Had that jersey up over his number. I couldn't quite see who it was. Nice goal. 6-5. Valley leads by 1. Valley 31 shots on net. Sharks 41. Ball comes back. Sharks collected off the draw. Todd will take it down deep. Try to slow things up a little bit. Hopkins, big thick body on that guy. He's going through the middle. There it is. Back around the world backhand. That gets 2. Dish off. There's Edwards down tight, right on the crease. Couldn't bury. Hamill does a good job getting a loose ball from Gibbs. Now we got a deep tip. Here it is. Long ball pass to number 85 for the Valley. Comes in, shoots down low. Day makes a leg pad save. Great opportunity there for Mowat. He collects the loose ball, gets in behind the net. Last minute of play in the second period. Solander went, shot. Day with another nice stop. He'll send the ball up high over center. Knoll heading to the net looking for a pass. Sharks couldn't quite collect that in time to hit him. Careful that one hand on the stick. There's the check. Doesn't go over. Oh, Clyde lost it at center. And look at here. Duncan on a breakaway attempt, number 18. He's going to do a backhand. No, we don't know. There it is. Pass attempt across. Great effort by Duncan once again. But Howard chooses to slow things down. Now he gets the ball back at top. That's Howard. Duncan comes off. Shot coming. Someone soaked that. Nice backhand pass. Up to Clyde. He's got an opportunity here as he streaks in. Shot coming. Mahal sticks the shoulder pads up and makes the stop. Knoll decides a heavy forecheck might be in order. And that will bring an end to the second period. Once again, Valley 6, Sharks 5. We are going to take a 10-minute break and come back for third period lacrosse action. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Jeff Fisher, and this is BC Sports TV. All right, lacrosse fans, welcome back. We are almost ready for the final 20 minutes of this game. Valley 6, Sharks 5. I don't want to jinx it, but a tight game like this, we might see a little overtime. And there's got to be a winner today because they will face off against the Langley Thunder tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And the Sharks win the draw. Hopkins takes it into the offensive zone. He'll have Ackhurst, Hamill, Edwards, and Jubenville join him. Ball on the right side, slides across to Jubenville. Fake shot, steps around. Now the shot comes. Mahal drops down and takes that away. Another attempt down on the crease. Mahal with another save. It's the big man, Hamill, down low with the ball. Jubenville down low to Edwards. Edwards comes across the top. Jubenville with a great work down low, setting some screens for Edwards. Now he has the opportunity, comes across the crease. Stick check. Great job by the Valley on defense. That was number 22, Gage O'Neill, that got a stick on Edwards. Couldn't get a clean shot away. And, the captain almost got another opportunity, but the ball popped loose out of his sticks as Jubenville steps across, slides it to Hamill. Hamill couldn't get a handle on it. Good press by the Valley for defense. Duncan steps in. Ball gets loose, comes back up top. Ackhurst tries to step around Duncan. Ball again goes loose down in the corner. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Sharks come away with it, looking for somebody to pass to. Hamill, shot coming, goes wide of the net. Shot clock will expire. Smart a play by Edwards just to try to smack the ball down and let the offensive players get out, and the defense comes back out, and Pendergast will stand up top and wait as Roberts takes it across center for the Sturgeon. He's got Ripley. He comes across the top. Solander went, doing his best to set a screen. Roberts again with the ball. O'Neill goes crease. Slides across, but gets called on the crease. Good attempt for the Sturgeon there. Pendergast again on the far side. That's number 14. He'll come across center. Dishes it back to Knoll. Lets the offense come out. We've got Fines. He usually stays at the top. O'Du comes across to Clyde. He has a wide open shot. Scores! Great goal. Nice pass across to Find. We just want to make sure. Yeah, the pass did come across, and there is the shot. Beats Mahal stick side. So Clyde adding to his total. I think that's his second of the game. At the beginning of this game, he was 2 goals, 6 assists. So looks like he's a bit of a feeder with the ball, but now he's decided he's a goal scorer. Had a bit of a wet spot. I think that's from that crease attempt earlier. Coach heads across. I've always thought at this tournament, that's the one thing we're really not prepared, not we as a broadcast team, but the tournament organizers should get a floor sweep. There should be a neutral party that just hustles out some young kid, give him a free pass for the tournament or something. Or you need a couple of them, obviously, for the amount of time we spend here. And there's a knuckle tap at center. 6-all, this thing's tied up, 17:52 left to play in the third period. Sharks win the draw. We got Hopkins. Gibbs with a hard check at center, but Hopkins holds on to it. He's got Ackerts for the help if he needs it. He'll send it back over to the left. He's Jubenville. He's got Edwards out there with him. Edwards setting the screen. Jubenville dishes over to Edwards. Edwards shot. Nice save by Mahal. Great forecheck there, creating a loose ball opportunity. Interference call, and it comes back to the Sharks. Edwards starts down low in the corner, back up to Jubenville. Oh, picked off. That's streaking away. Number 36 for the Valley. An opportunity, shoots. Day steps out and makes the save. Again, Sturgeon's number 36 with speed to spare. That is Gabe Howard. Edwards picks up that loose ball for the Sharks. He'll send it across to Hamill. Dishes that to Knoll. Clyde stays up top, the goal scorer. Last goal was scored. Oh no! I was just about to say, two-man in front of the net's not always the best choice because you've got guys open, but Mahal had nobody there to throw to, and it goes right into the stick of Hamill, and he is not going to make a mistake on that. Right into the stick, and Mahal, no chance. Very unfortunate for Mahal. He's had an excellent tournament so far. He would love to have that back. But Oceanside taking advantage of the opportunity when it's there. Face-off win for the Valley. Nope, ball gets loose. Todd recovers. Todd's been very good on defense, especially on the loose balls. Fines comes out. Play is usually at the point, but Noel will hold it up high. Give it back to Fines. Fines gets a handle on it, puts it over to Jubenville. Jubenville and Edwards, two-man Edwards. The attempt was there for the pass. Jubenville picks it back up off the ground. Shot just goes wide of the net. 4 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Valley take over. Kemp crosses center. Harmon will take the ball off of him. Roberts now. He's got Lissamore down on the crease. He'll throw down to him. Ripley up top, but no. Shot coming. Goes wide. Off the boards. Pendergast has an opportunity here. But good hustle back from Lissamore to play defense. And Pendergast will hold and hand off to the offense. Hopkins. Hamill, the earlier goal scorer. Hamill sends it across. Clyde walks in and shoots far side and scores. Puts it up over to the left corner. Nice pass, good play. Hamill down in the corner. Sees Clyde, bang. Quick stick, avoids the crease. Well done from the Sharks. And now take the lead. I thought it was 8-6. Yeah, there it goes. Score change. 8-6 Sharks lead. Shots 50 for the Sharks and 34 for the Valley. Once again, the Sharks take it off the draw. Noel will hold the ball for the righties. Hopkins will try to set the pick. Ackhurst at top. Over to Edwards. Edwards goes down low, shoots, just tries to lazily throw it over the shoulder, but nice save by Mahal, puts it on the backboards, and Sharks collect it. Penalty coming. Noel, shot off of the crossbar, back out, down to the boards, and now we'll get the penalty call, cross-check. Not sure of the number yet. Valley will be going for a seat. That'll be number 22. So O'Neill again serving another penalty. Didn't see the offense, but I'm sure it was there. Fines will start at the top for this power play. 14:51, Sharks lead 8-6. Whistle blows in. Hopkins. Ooh, Edwards just tried to dance along the crease, but accidentally steps in. That was Oceanside's number 78, Ackhurst, with a little head bob to Edwards, but couldn't quite get that connection. Edwards again with a strong, very persistent forecheck. He's got to get rid of that ball. His helmet came loose, so the Valley player heads off. Roberts gets it on offense. Duncan stuck out there to play some offense. He'll go down low. Maybe an opportunity there. Give Duncan the ball and let him do what he does and plow through the middle and cut across that crease. Just kind of kill penalty time here. Shot clock expires, balls roll to the corner, and Sharks with 1:22 get another opportunity on the power play. Pendergast, he'll dish off to Ackhurst, joined with Hopkins. Edwards and Jubenville, the lefties, now Fines again taking his spot at the point. Fines holds. Him and Hopkins playing a little catch and pass down low to Ackhurst. Hopkins, look at Edwards on the crease. I think that's coming. Ackhurst hold, there it is. Great save by Mahal. Edwards had that opportunity again. I don't know if it's just small in size. He gets missed. He kind of finds his way in there. Finds to Edwards. Shot right in the belly pad. Edwards says, hey, 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 take it easy. I don't want any trouble. Oh, is he bleeding again, I think? Mahal's got an issue with that bucket. I don't know if it's broken. He looks a little dejected right here, as if there's a real problem. Not sure. We can't really see if it's his, I think it's his lip or his tooth bleeding. So we're going to take another quick break while they look into Mahal. It looks like he's going up after his front teeth. Go back to the replay here. Hopkins shoots, bang, yeah, up off the helmet area. Edwards almost on that, but a great save, Mahal coming across. And we've been seeing some great goaltending here. And the Timberwolves, as we talked about, with a keeper that hasn't played a ton of lacrosse and facing a ton of rubber, has really been standing on his head. And Mahal, since stepping in halfway through the first period of the first game, has really, really played well. Looks like they got him fixed up, a little splash of water, stop that bleeding, and he'll head back into the crease. And I believe the Sturgeon are going to start with it in their end. Not sure, the referee's conferring. So we still got 45 seconds on the penalty to the Valley. Kemp starts out with it, uses his speed to cross over center. Heavy presence on the Sharks playing defense there with Todd slamming them up against the boards. Ball comes loose. Little extra shot's going to be an interference call. Unfortunately, a little overzealous there from number 19 from the Sharks, Tanner Banman. He's been aggressive on defense all day and just a little bit too aggressive there, and the ball comes back as we have 26 seconds remaining in the penalty. Salander went out there banging in the middle. Ripley trying to kill more time down low. Got to get himself to the correct side of the floor if possible. Sharks pressing him up against the board, trying to get that loosey, and they do. There's the feed up to Pendergast. He'll cross over centers. Edwards comes out. Penalty almost over. Guy's still sitting in the box, not realizing the penalty's over. Casually strolls back out. And the Sharks take over on offense. Edwards thought that pass attempt to Knoll, but Ackerts picks it up off the boards, and Knoll now has it. Spins around. There's a little screen. Tried to get that dish. Ball's loose. Knowles was going to shoot that, but the shot clock expires. Smart choice. No penalty there. No delay of game. Valley start up the far boards. Edwards, watch the forecheck here. He's quick. He might even get a chance to get that stick again. He's going to get stuck out playing some defense now. Let's see how he does. Up against Roberts. Roberts likes to shoot the ball. Edwards doing a good job keeping him out. Slander went, shot. Came out of the stick, funny, went down and off the backboards. 6 seconds. They tried to roll it back in, but the Sharks grabbed that one. That'll be number 18 for the Sharks, Luke Davidson. Davidson crosses center. Hopkins and Hamill head out as the righties. Jubenville and Clyde will be the lefties. Hamill trying to sit up in the middle. Shot attempt handled by Mahal. Duncan, he gets the ball. Look for him to streak down the middle if he can. He'll slow things up now. Harmon at the top. Roberts comes out late. Sends it over to Roberts now. Salander went with the ball. Somebody should set a screen for him and let him shoot. There it is, a shot. Goes wide off the boards. Duncan collects the loosey. Heavy pressure from the Sharks. Roberts just smacks it back into the Sharks' end to allow the Valley to make the change and get the defense out. Pendergast dishes off. O'Du will take it down low. Clyde and Edwards, the lefties. Clyde goes and sets a pick, frees up Edwards. O'Du's going to take this on his own. Dishes back, shot coming. Mahal with a stop. Ball comes back up top, almost picked off, and now loose ball. Noel steps in and tries to make the hit. Howard, he holds the ball on the four boards. Excellent job getting that loose ball. And a possession change. Ripley at the top. Lismore, number 9, he'll hang out as the righty shooter. Roberts now comes in his usual spot. Lismore has an opportunity here, but good defense. Goodman does a great job on D. Oh, they're going to call maybe a hold? That's what they're going to call. The stick sort of got caught up on his shoulder pad level and wasn't oh no, maybe not. Goodman's going. Well, they called Goodman on the hold. So he'll sit for 2 or less. 10-13 left to play in the third period. Sharks lead 8-6 over the Valley. Ripley will start at the top. Solander went, the shooter. Roberts on the other side. He's the lefty shooter. Now it comes to him. Back up top, Ripley shoots. Saved by Day, up high off the chest. Sharks try to clear. Ball gets loose. Valley collect, that's Mowat. He'll take the ball down low. The lefty crease man sends it back up to Roberts. The shooter will hold. Sends it across to Solander went. He might have that tricky little no-look shot coming up here. Roberts shoots one down low. Saved by Day. Ball up top, Ripley back over to Roberts. Roberts shoots. Another stop by Day right into the stick. So 0-0 for the Sharks. Is having a great game so far, along with Mahal. Ball attempted there to get to Pendergast. Bounces off the ground, and the Sturgeon able to pick it back up and form the offense. Slowly walking out down the floor, and I think they might want to crank it up a bit, down by 2. Oh, they got Gibbs out there playing offense now. Ripley with a shot down low, beats Day. And that's what I mean. Maybe that was their plan the whole time. Lull him to sleep and fire a shot down low and beat the keeper. Well, that's definitely a big goal for the Valley. 8-7 now, within 1. 9 minutes to play. Valley, a very laid-back team, like chill, it's okay. Back to the draw with the usual suspects. Whistled in, ball gets sent into the Sharks' end. Roberts able to recover off the draw. He might come around this. If someone sets a screen for this guy, he will shoot. Banman comes out, the big number 19. He stops Solander, went in his tracks. There's a one-handed pass attempt, gets picked off by the Sharks. Look at I was gonna say, look at the attempt here. Hard work effort by number 18, Luke Davidson. Great effort. I thought he was gonna blow that knee out when he went down awkwardly. Jubenville spin move, steps around. He has Edwards with him. Ball comes back up top to Ackhurst. There's the shot. Mahal with a stop. Again, I think that hit him up near the chin area. I don't think that the Sharks are doing that on purpose, but he's taken enough shots to the head. We need to keep this goalie in the game. He's the only one dressed. Howard takes it over center. He dished it off to Ripley. Ripley holds and waits. Again, Valley's got to show a little bit of hustle here because still down by 1. Roberts sends it over to Ripley. Ripley might shoot this out of the screen. Oh, there's a penalty coming. Maybe Ripley should have held that, but only 3 seconds remaining on the shot clock. He had to shoot. Careful you don't take a penalty. You've got the power play coming up. Well, this is a golden opportunity for the Valley team to tie this thing up. 2 tickets to paradise. I heard that. No, they switched it up to U2. Shake, rattle, and hum. This was a huge band for a short while. Still a very good band, but a little long in the tooth now. So Ripley starts at the top. Robertson went, the shooters. Salander went, dish down low, but put it back up to Ripley. Keep your eye on 17 here. He has been their shooter on the power play. Roberts off the pipe. And a pickleball paddle shot sends the ball back down the floor. The Sharks, number 18, Luke Davidson again clearing the zone, helping kill some of this penalty time. 1:29 remaining in that penalty. Ripley, Salander went. Ball comes down low to the crease. Still up top with Ripley. There it is. Salander went, shot, but gets deflected. I think Pendergast got a stick on that. Another shot, another block. Pendergast doing a great job soaking up the last two. He's got to get back in. Ripley shot off the pipe, fresh reset, and there's Pendergast away to the races. Just can't get there in time. Mahal gets that loose ball. Very lucky because Pendergast had a great opportunity for a short-handed goal. And he will set back in, probably a little tired now, as the offense comes back out. Harmon down low, the righty, over to Roberts, the lefty shooter, back up to Ripley. Salander went, shot, shoots it wide. And the Sharks have another opportunity. There's Pendergast again, right place, right time. Breakaway opportunity, shot. Great save by Mahal doing the splits. Now careful now. Now Duncan will take the ball over center. 21 seconds remaining in the penalty. Sharks one last opportunity to stop the Valley from tying this thing up. Harmon dishes down low to the captain. Gibbs out on offense again for a little power play work. Roberts having trouble corralling that loose ball. Still loose, penalty over. We go back to 5-on-5 lacrosse as that shot clock expires. Hopkins and Knoll will come down the floor for the righties. Fines will set up top, and Edwards and Clyde, the lefties. Clyde now with the ball. Nice pass across. Knoll with a great opportunity. I'm going to give a half a point because that was a fake backhand. That's a 0.5. Sturgeon with another opportunity here. The always crafty Howard goes in. Nice check by Todd. Could not get a clean shot away. Just over 5 minutes to play in this third period, and a very tight game. Valley 7, Sharks 8. Edwards collects that high pass, being pressured out at the boards. Spin move, goes to net. There it is. Great save by Mahal. Edwards with lots of opportunities, called the back in. Fresh start there for the Sharks. Finds up top. He'll send it over to Jubenville. Jubenville might go here. Edwards and Jubenville got a little chemistry action. Ooh, Edwards taking a shot to the head. Careful there, Valley. Might get a penalty call. Here comes the captain with always speed to spare. Gibbs crosses over center. Todd sneaks in. Todd's been impressive on defense. 5 across the top, shoots. Day makes the save. Roberts collects the Lucy, fresh 30 for the Valley. Mowat with the ball. Gibbs tries to set that screen for him, comes back over to Salander Went. Oh, that was the perfect opportunity for Salander Went. He was going to step around that screen and shoot, but again, knocked off somebody deflected that ball and it went wide. Whitehead across center, dishes off to the offense and hustles off. Ackhurst at top. Jubenville and Clyde now the lefties. Edwards is taking a breather. Jubenville, big body in front, hard to move him. Oh, a good stick check by the Valley. Still, ball collected. Lucy. Ackhurst tries a twister down low. No go. Mahal making the stop. And this ball will go back to the Valley. Howard sends it up. And Klassen will take it across center and stay out and play some offense. Salander Went, sends it over. Crease dive attempt coming up. Low shot. Day making the save. The Valley's Seaback going in tight against Day. Day stands his ground, and Oceanside will get the ball back with 3:16 left to play in the third. Sharks lead 8-7. Hopkins finds, sets the screen. Hopkins steps around, sees Jubenville. Edwards is back on the floor now. Jubenville steps around the defender. Great check, couldn't get the shot away. Goodman with a stick check. Finds, backhand pass off the helmet of the Valley player. Penalty coming. Edwards, 2 seconds remaining, shot clock, tackled. Are we going to do 2 penalties here? Probably not in a game this close, but could have. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left to play in this game. Sharks 8, Valley 7. Very tight, good game. And we are going to see another penalty served. I don't know what they're doing here. It's an in-house penalty situation. It's like field lacrosse. Too many men. So Daria Saeed will go sit for 2 or less for the Valley. And the Sharks have an excellent opportunity to go up 1 more and make it a 9-7 game. Might be tough to come back with only 2:50 left to play. Finds at top. Jubenville and Edwards, the lefties. Hopkins over there in the righty shooter position. Finds dangerously walking in. You might see a shot out of Fines if he gets that opportunity again. There's the dish to Hopkins. Over to Jubenville, reaches around, shot goes off of Mahal, off the mesh, and ball comes out of bounds. Sharks will maintain possession. Gibbs playing up high, has to slide back down now, as Jubenville will start with the ball for the Sharks. Over to Fines. We're going cross crease to Edwards again, or Fines shot from the top. Ball comes back up to Hopkins. Jubenville, there's the screen set. Hopkins with the shot off the post, reset. Good looking power play so far, 2 opportunities. 1:12 left in the penalty. Ball up top with Fines once again. Jubenville and Edwards, the lefties. Jubenville back with the ball. Fines steps in back to Hopkins. Looked like the same play set, but Jubenville gets it back. There's Fines. He steps around, little trip, but no call. Ball is loose, knocked back over center. Wow, okay, they're going to call possession change. Valley will take this with 50 seconds remaining in their penalty. They get an opportunity. I was going to say to rag the ball, but they need a goal, so I'm taking 23 here. This kid is effort all day. Watch Harmon down low. Ripley has the ball now. Harmon sets the screen, rolls, almost had that opportunity. Back with the ball to Harmon. He comes around the screen set, thinks about dishing. There it is, cross pass. Roberts now down low with the ball. There was that opportunity right there for Harmon cutting. Sharks able to get rid of that ball, send it down the floor. Todd reaches up with that big long body. Shot, Mahal save. Still loose. Todd's going to work hard to get that Lucy back. 15 seconds remaining on the penalty. Ball still loose. Todd comes back up with it. He's going to just hold on to that and let the offense come back out. Probably a little tired. Great hustle effort. No, oh, I thought they were going to leave Todd out there for that effort. He comes off and lets the offense come out and reset. 45 seconds remaining in the game. Looks like Oceanside is going to slow things right down. Edwards with the ball. Here's an opportunity for Edwards. Walks in. Shot wide. He'll probably want that one back. 30 seconds remaining. Time out. Timeout Valley, I believe. Yes, it is. That'll be a timeout. So we will take a quick breather here. Give me a chance to grab a little sip of water for the remainder of these few seconds of this game. Well, thanks again to the City of Abbotsford. And always, as usual, big shout out to Keith Gagne for putting this whole package together. BC Sports TV. George, Tino, and myself up in the booth enjoying all this lacrosse. Tino, not so much. I think he's been playing Pokemon Snap for most of this game. But got to catch them all, got to catch them all.
That's a throwback. It's
Well, I could have said Pac-Man. Baka, 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 baka. Frogger, that was a beauty. All-time best game's got to be Galaga, though. Centipede was another solid one. George, with you and I on each side of Tino, he's just confused with nostalgia right now. He's about to pass out. You know who the Fonz is? Yes! Hey! That's right, 2 thumbs up. Oh, here we go. 29 seconds remaining. Gibbs, the captain, he's hustling down. Dishes the ball down to lefty. There's Solander, went up top. Watch the shot coming here. Bang, there it is. Day with a save. Ball gets loose. Oh, an opportunity. Just low on the crease. 17 seconds. Oh, and a possession change goes to the Sharks. And they better press. And there it is. Roberts tries, but Sharks get the ball out. Crosses over center. 13 seconds remaining. Valley have got to hustle, but Noel picks it up. Shot. Mahal with a nice save. 7 seconds. Sharks just want to hold on to this ball. And there it is. This game is a wrap. Sharks 8, Valley 7. 63 shots for the Sharks, 43 for the Valley. Excellent game, exactly kind of what we thought going in. Special teams was a bit of a factor, excellent goaltending. Congratulations to the Oceanside Sharks. They will move on and play Langley tomorrow morning at 9. And unfortunately, the host Valley team, that will be it for them. So once again, thank you very much for tuning in. For George, Tino, and myself, Jeff Fisher, you have been watching BC Sports TV. Join us next with Tino Farrow stepping in for the remainder of the day. Thanks again. I'm Jeff Fisher signing out.